Hey guys, I'm Gabrielle Castagni here with The Gamer, and we're at San Diego Comic-Con outside of the Winchester Tavern. We're going to go inside and play a preview of Funko Fusion. We're going to talk to Arthur Parsons, the head of publishing at 1010 Games, and see what everything's all about.
Yeah, so if you go in the garage there, you're going to need some vinyl though, so if you smash some objects up, like these things. So anything you hit, it's like, if you ever played a Lego game, it's that kind of vibe. We used to make the Lego games as a team, so these are what we call mold machines. And so within there, so green one's a health soda, you need 1,000. But that's so you get double damage, you get, there's invisibility, invincibility, all the different buffs. You could just change characters and then you should be healed up anyway, so. But anytime there's a pop-up, you can change character. So now you're Sean. Sean's got different weapons. He's got the Winchester rifle, he's got a cricket bat. And again, every character from every IP is different. We've really tried to make sure that there's a sort of different vibe depending on like who you're playing as. So like this one's hidden inside the thing. Jaws is hidden inside Hot Fuzz. Yeah, they're all hidden away. But it's different for every IP and every level. You've got certain mechanics, yeah. But you can get those mechanics either by having the characters unlocked or by there's a red mold machine which allows you to mold certain weapons. So you might need He-Man's Sword of Grayskull, or you can mold your own Sword of Grayskull, but you have to have unlocked it. So there's loads of hidden stuff, and the idea is there's the main story, and then there's just so much to keep going and finding. And if you die, which you probably will do, there is a penalty, but you turn into a ghost, and so you have to go back to a pop box and revive yourself, but you need enough vinyl. The whole idea of this is in multiplayer. We wanted to make sure that you weren't out the game, so you can obviously be revived. But yeah, there should be a pop box. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, you have got enough vinyl. Sorry. You should be able to if you run around and smash some cars and stuff. But then you're going to run out of time as well. So apologies.
It's not your fault.
But yeah, there's a lot in here that as a team we just really wanted to do. It's just fun stuff. Actually, but like Five Nights at Freddy's is a great level, and it's like replaying the original Five Nights at Freddy's, but with a bit of a twist. So that's really fun. We just tried to have fun with it and make it authentic to the different brands, but also unify it together as well. If you think about it, everything we did on those games was obviously kid-friendly, so you couldn't do Shaun of the Dead, Megan, even Jaws. What else have we got? Chucky, Five Nights at Freddy's, Invincible. It's just like...
Did that kind of make you want to push the gore and the edginess a little bit further?
Yeah, like we wanted to make sure that we're authentic to the IP. So in order to do that, like Quint has to get eaten by Jaws. Yeah. Like you can't not have that happen. And if he's eaten by Jaws, there's gonna have to be blood, right? Otherwise it's not authentic. Hot Fuzz is like the same. It's like if you don't have Tim Messenger's head getting smashed in, it's not Hot Fuzz. Leslie Tiller getting stabbed, the florist with the shears. You have to show these things. And even here with zombies, it's like when you got bit and turned to a zombie, you unlock that zombie skin now, so you can play as that character. So, but it wouldn't be the same without the little bits of gore, and it's tasteful. It's like it's done to a tasteful fashion. We're not like just gory for the sake of it. It's because the IP kind of needs it. It's like it's part of that franchise. You know, something like a Scott Pilgrim, there's no gore because there isn't. Like when you kill the enemies in Scott, they basically turn into coins, like and with them like 500 points and stuff. So everything is authentic, and the gore is used where we thought it was like needed.
Oh, I gotta do his head off.
Megan is so recent. You must have been pretty far in development by the time you added Megan.
Yeah, she came late. She came late on. Like there's literally one other IP that's in the game, that we haven't revealed yet because that came really late as well.
So, did you see the movie and you were like, this needs to be...
We were asking for it and like, how about that? How about that? How about that? And I think we changed the design quite late on because Megan's a cameo quest. So like, for example, like Xena's a cameo quest. So you'll find Xena, you'll rescue her, and then like the next thing is you'll find her again getting attacked by more soldiers. And so there's like quests that build up. And we had a couple of quest characters that we were gonna do. And then we were like, well, actually, is there something cooler? And so that's why Megan ended up getting swapped in. Just because it is cool, and obviously she's very memeable. And so from our standpoint, this is a game that will grow based on like people's interactions, like influencers, people loving memeable content. But if we've got memeable content in the game that's then memeable, like it's great. So like, yeah, Megan does a like weird freaky dance and all that sort of stuff. And some of our social assets are like playing on those things, and it's just like it was a natural progression to go, yeah, let's add that, let's change it, let's add that. Can we add this? Can we add this? Like, and we went through the list, and we were like, we got pretty much everything we wanted, and then we added Five Nights because we felt that we needed something that was just tapping that younger end of the spectrum, and Five Nights is super cool and super popular. Yeah, and then where we're at now is like the game's virtually finished, and now we're looking, right, what would we want to add post-launch, maybe? You know, looking down at like through October, November, December, what can we add that's weird and wacky and wonderful? And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at on that stuff. Like this is like, it's a game you buy in a box, full game, that's it. And then there will be DLC that people can buy if they want, and if they don't, we don't care. It's like, it's literally the approach of, if we were to add someone's favorite IP in, then they might want to do it and run around and play as that character. But we would do it in a way that's like, that's kind of ethical. I know it's quite boring, but like, if you want to go and buy a character for the game, it'll be like $4 or $5, and there'll be cool content with it. And if you don't, it doesn't really matter. We're not bothered. We'll do it if people want to buy it. So you made it. But yeah, like we've got a little bit of DLC as a pre-order incentive for people. Yeah, we're at the stage now where we're going, right, what are the cool things we can do? How can we leverage Funko to get us some weird stuff? Because weird stuff's best, right? This is a game where you can play as Shaun of the Dead, He-Man, Megan, like Owen Grady from Jurassic. Like, you can mash these up in weird combinations. What weird combinations can we add? And that's that my head always goes to that angle of like, as a Funko fan, who would I want in the game? Can we find something that's maybe a fast food interaction, or like an ad icon, or like, who knows? We're kind of, yeah, we made a lot of Lego games. And it's like, coming here was like brand new, exciting, fresh, because it was like, right, what can we do with Funko? What can we do? They've got big heads. Can we have fun with them getting their heads stuck indoors? Or they can't fit in cars, or they can't hold hands properly because they've got big heads and they lean over, or like, what can we do with them? And like, what's inside a Funko Pop as well? Like how does it work? How does their physics work? How do they jump? Like, being able to go through all those questions and figure it out is really good fun. How do they move? There's some characters go on skateboard, roller skates. Like, if it's a character that it fits, like Marty sprints on a skateboard because it makes sense. You know, and you've got Knowles, who's the chef in The Thing. He roller skates around. So everyone's a little bit different, which is weird. Yeah. You're running out of lives. Oh, no. So that was my childhood, 1983, Saturday morning, 8 years old. I'm watching He-Man, and I've always wanted He-Man in a video game. And it's like, so to be able to finally do it, I think is just really good fun.
Is there an IP that you guys wish you could have included that you weren't able to, or? There's not plans to yet?
Is there an IP I wish we could? No. Like, yeah. Like, if you think about, we've got we've got like every decade covered. You've got retro cool appeal like Battlestar Galactica. Jaws is 50 next year. We've got Jaws in the game. Then you've got like Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, which are cool. You've got Scott Pilgrim, which is an ace movie. Umbrella Academy, which is bang on current. New seasons in 8th of August, I think, really soon. Like I say, Five Nights at Freddy's. We've got Voltron, Knight Rider, Xena, Megan, Chucky. I need the box art in front of me to remember. Jurassic World is obviously great. Jurassic Park's in there as a cameo. We wanted to come out strong with game one because, as at 1010 Games, our goal here is to make a franchise of Funko games over time. So game one had to come out strong. So we wanted to go, right, let's just give people like, what can Funko games be? It's a crazy mashup of cool stuff. And so we partnered with Universal because they've got a really good breadth of IP. And we've worked with them before. They know us, we know them. And there's just some really fun stuff that Universal brings to the table that allows us to like play with stuff in a different way. And the games obviously that we've those of us that used to work there have worked on in the past. Those IP could come in future games, who knows? But this is about creating a unique voice with learnings that we've got. It's give Funko a unique voice. Hopefully people play this, love it, and then as you move forward, what do we do next? For game 2, game 3, who knows? The team's put a lot of love into this over 3 years, and hopefully you'll love the game, and people will. It's like the game's out in under 2 months, so September the 13th on Xbox and PS5 and Steam, and then the Switch and the PlayStation 4 are coming later because we just want to really do those justice. We're on Unreal 5. We're pushing. I know it's hard on a CRT monitor to tell, but we're pushing Unreal 5 really hard, and so we've got to make sure that when we go on to those last gen versions, they're really good. We can't deliver something that's not high leveled. So we're taking our time on those just to get it right and make sure the team are being able to do their stuff properly. So you figured this out. You didn't need to help you. Yeah.
That's fire, baby.
And that's the mechanic you unlock from the thing with fire and ice. So you can use that to melt ice, kill the Norwegian bad guys, the infected Norwegian guys. But it's a really good mechanic to be able to use elsewhere as well.
Do you get a new mechanic like that in every
main world? Yeah. So Battlestar Galactica has got turrets, laser turrets, and lasers, and coloured lasers. Then we've got Umbrella Academy's got rumour, so Alison can rumour people, and then we've also got gramophones. So there's a music box mechanic, which is really cool. So every main level has got at least one mechanic, and then there's other cool stuff as well. Loads of hidden stuff. So, yeah, no worries. Good. So thanks, Tom. Bye. Thank you.